Namaste everyone and welcome to the Spake Satguru Sivananda. Today's quote, I will share today's quote. Our karma is washed away through experiences and ultimate experience destroys the cycle of karma. Now, what is this ultimate experience that Guru Garu is speaking about here, Nana? And karma is washed away through experiences, but are the experiences not contributing to more karma? I'm just a little bit confused here. Yeah, karma is washed away through experiences. Good or bad karma results, good or bad experiences. But through those experiences, do you think we will incur more karma in the process? And also, what is this ultimate experience that Guru Garu is saying that will destroy all kinds of karma?
The cycle of karma.
Yes, yes.
The very cycle of karma is destroyed by ultimate experience.
Right, right. So, please explain, Nana.
Namaste. Today, we are introduced to the concept of karma. And the key words here in this quote is karma, and as Hema said, experience. And what is ultimate experience? So these three are the main key words which need some explanation, elaboration, and also a critical view of these three. Then what is karma? Because everybody has experienced karma. Karma phala, not karma. He experiences karma phala, the result of the karma. And by experiencing that karma phala, that part of karma is washed away. That's okay, but are they one or two or three or four or multitudes of karma? We are only worried of this thing. How many should we experience? This is one point. Second, what kind of karma that binds you? That's also very important. Is every karma that we do right from the morning till we go to bed, so we are drinking water and going here and there and looking at the what you call the beautiful sights and scenes, and then watching a TV, all these are in a way actions. So we are involved in all of these things. But do you mean to say that all these karmas that we are watching, seeing, reading, and jumping, this and all these activities, are they giving us some experience, some what you call some phala, some result of that, which you have to experience? What kind of experience? What kind of experience that you are more worried of? Is it by reading a book and you are involved in that and you enjoy it? So experience is over there. Karma and experience. Your action, your activity, not followed by, simultaneously you have enjoyed it. You are watching TV, simultaneously you enjoy it. You are watching cricket match, as my friend Madan does. So he's enjoying it right away. But what he does is discussing what had happened there unendingly, unworrying. Why did it happen there? Why did not he put the catch? Why did not he properly feed it? So these things, you are involving yourself in that result. So that is going to worry you. So such things, most of the things, they are not very serious. They are not carried to the other life, or carried subsequently the result. You are not going to get it. So there are so many karmas that you are doing since morning till night, but all of them, they need not be counted as karma. It is just a passing phase, goes on. It's a part of the life, part of living. You are eating a very good item today, enjoyed it. Okay. Tomorrow again, you have to find a very good dish and then you have to eat it. That's all. So these things are not putting you weight to receive that result of what you have done today. So most of them are not considered to be karmas. They are only activities, a life activity. But what kind of karma that binds you is more important. You have to define that. What kind of karma? The karma which also influences your life, others' life, other things, other events, and it goes on giving this kind of influence or impact on other than you. If you are reading a book, it's okay, that's for you to enjoy. But if you are writing, and that writing you are writing with some motive, some perspective, you want to explain this, that way you are going to inspire somebody, or you are going to trouble the others, or you are going to hurt them. So here comes the problem. If you are hurting somebody, or if you are causing something good to the other, then that karma phala you will have to take. That phala, that may be, as Hema said, maybe good karma or a bad karma, whatever it may be. Whatever karma is going to influence, impact on others, not you, others, then what they have felt because of your action, what they have experienced, that experience is going to be worrying you in your future. So such karmas are there. But when we take a karma, how does a karma, how this karma is performed by anybody? Why should one do karma? Basic question is this. Why should I do something? So for my basic needs, of course, I'm going to collect my something to eat for my food, for my sustenance and all that. So those things are not karmas. So what else you are going to do by which you want to take the advantage of your position and you want to gain something from others. So this is going to influence you in your future. So why should one do karma at all? So then if we look into the very principles of creation, we are told in the earlier episodes also that the entire Brahmanda has come out of this sankalpa of Kameshwara, Kameshwari, Mithunam. So this sankalpa, how does this sankalpa come? To that Sadasiva Brahma, who was only one, and he thought something, some idea, some sankalpa, some desire. Desire is different from sankalpa. Desire, you will have to depend on others for the satisfaction. But sankalpa is that you are doing it for yourself. Ishvara has also a sankalpa of bringing this Brahmanda. So their duality exists. Otherwise, there is only one. Now also we say there is only one. Ekam. There is only Ekam. When he has not thought of something to come. The moment he thought of something, then it has come. Again, here you have to analyze. Why should he get an idea of getting Brahmanda back into life? Because we say that everything, when it is withdrawn, there is total silence, total calm down. And out of that, because that has gone to Sadashiva Brahma, we would not know whether there exists something or there doesn't exist anything. But even then, we say that we have taken it as a positive zero. So that positive zero, suddenly some desire, a sankalpa desire has come to that. That nothing. It is already nothingness. But the nothingness also got some sankalpa. How can a sankalpa come? For example, if you take a normal example, a common man's example, I have not seen anything before, something like a particular fruit, but that is only available on the riverside of Amazon, suppose, that we have not seen any time. I have not heard about it. So how can I get a desire to get that? Unless it is there in my memory, because I am eating mangoes. I know how mango tastes. So because the summer is going to come and I'm anticipating mangoes to come. So this is going to come. Well, when this is happening, because there is memory, because this memory comes up. So even for the Sadashiva Brahma, the memory again is revived. And due to that memory, he got the memory of Brahmanda. The moment he got the memory of Brahmanda, Brahmanda is there. So this is what we think of the beginning of the beginning. So that beginning of the beginning has happened like this. But in our case, we will get all these things only with our memory. As he did with his memory, we are doing it with our memory. So he has also a Brahma Manasa, a very big Manasa, the mind. And we also have the mind. But what is the difference between our mind and the Almighty's mind? So whenever he got a memory, that memory and its actions come only through that mind. Is it not, Hema? So that's what I said. So everything comes to our mind only based on memory. Even now also, if you want something, if you want to become PhD, because PhD, you have come to know about PhD is there. Only after that, you can desire for a PhD. So our mind is different from Almighty's mind, because our mind thinks of ours, because ours is only one complex, body and mind complex. So here also again, when we got this sankalpa, this idea or the desire, whatever you name it, so this is our Vedic knowledge says that is Ichcha, desire, Ichcha. Even for Ichcha, it needs energy. Otherwise, it is a common poet. Out of that, some energy rose, and with that energy, the memory has come back. As you know, in our the mobile, unless there is energy, you cannot get anything there. So that part of energy which causes desire. And again, there is energy is important. That's why Kameshwara. So Kameshwara has taken Kameshwari. Kameshwari is the energy source. So this is Jnana and Kameshwari. Kameshwara is Jnana with memory. And Kameshwari is the energy, Shakti. So these two have combined, and so the result has come. So here, for this desire, for this karma, we need three things. One is the desire, Ichha Shakti. Another, whatever you are asking for, unless you have an idea about it, unless you know about it, you can't get it. How to get it? You have to know about it. That Jnana Shakti is also necessary. Ichha Shakti, Jnana Shakti. And then having known how to do it, having an idea to have it, having known how to do it, unless you act, that is Kriya Shakti. So for any karma, these three are important. And whether the karma which binds us or which does not bind us, that again depends upon the motive of that sankalpa. For what you have got this sankalpa. The motive is very important. So even if you go to the court and the discussion was going on, and from two sides, about the crime is being discussed, from positive side and negative side, prosecution side and the defense side. And defense side says, the motive is important. Because our boy, he does not do anything, but suddenly something happens and he came in emotion and did it. So he doesn't have a motive, a plan, a pre-planned, cold-blooded murder. That cold-blooded decision has not been taken by my client, argues defense lawyer. The other one says, no, he knows because there are so many relations between them and they were angry with each other and they were doing this. And he wanted to prove the prosecutions. So the motive is important for a karma. If motive is not for his benefit, the motive is for common good, then the result is different. Motive is for himself and causing others and harming others. Again, the result he has to bear. And what Krishna says, we will come to this Bhagavad Gita, then he says, even the motive with karma, associated with karma, motive associated with karma, associated with the motive is going to give a result. To whom? To whom is the question. When it gives a result, to whom? The one who thinks that he is doing. So that is the ego comes. So if you are doing karma with ego, so then that is going to, the result is going to come. Whether it is virtue or sin, whatever it is, the result you have to bear. So this is the background of all the karma that we are doing. So what binds us is the one which you do with ego. That's why Krishna says, everything, you ascribe to me, surrender to me, everything. And whatever you are doing, you think that you are not doing it, but he is doing. That, that should be your motive should be right. Not just because, just arguing sake in the law courts, if you say that, I have not thought of it all, that's because your heart, out of heart it should come. So if you have already given him, Krishna, whatever you are doing, that's yours. If you want me to do this, I do this. If you want me to do that, I do. And I don't want any result out of it. No benefit out of it. Even if it is virtue, I don't want the result. If it is sin, you please take care of it. So this is one way of getting out of it. Here in this, generally, technically, it is said that karma will have the result, and the result makes you to experience that. After the experience of whether good or bad, virtue or sin, then you are relieved of that. And again, there is another term has come, that is ultimate experience. What is this ultimate experience? Hema was asking me. Ultimate experience is the darshan of the Lord. So when you have got the darshan of the Lord, the darshan of the Lord washes everything away. When every karma is washed away, you are not bound in the cycle of karma. As we say that karma breeds results, and the results breeds karma, and this is a cycle that goes on. So this cycle should be broken when you withdraw your ego and surrender your ego to the Lord. So then everything you do in His name, and for anything He is visible to you, and you are not there. You are washing away your ego. When you have no ego, whatever you do, there's nothing. Similarly, Ishvara, who is doing all these things, but he doesn't entertain any ego. Because he doesn't have any ego for himself, ego means ego is exclusive. You have an ego, and I am an ego. I am Sudarshan Rao, he is Mother Mohan, that is Hema. So by ego, everybody becomes exclusive. But if you remove this ego, everything is inclusive. Everything is one. So there is no possibility of if everything is there, the entire Brahmanda universally, that is experienced. That is why sometimes Guruji says that this is a general rule, but there are so many exceptions, and these exceptions are not the general rules. So that we will come to later in some other quote. I think it is a long discussion on karma, and many questions may come up. And or we think that in other quotes also we will be passing through this karma philosophy. And in the short time, I think we will not go deep into that. Let us see how the karma is done and how the karma is experienced, and how we have to get ourselves out of this cycle of karma. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Nana. See you all again next week. Namaste. Oh, tomorrow.
Tomorrow, okay.
See you all tomorrow. Namaste.